All right, you guys, what's going on? What is up, Bull fam? What is up, RWA? Your boy Jordan Trask. To Charger fans, Charger Nation, Bull fam, Bolts Nation. But you know what it is, guys. What is up? But it's your boy Jordan Trask here, back for another video here. So I'm gonna start the Chargers Packers preview with Unknown and Oceanside. I hope they make it a arrival in any minute before they want to come or not. So I'll give them a link for now. So I'll be right back for now. So just give a second. All right, so I'm already back right now, but totally back. So I'm sure they'll show up in any minute now. So just want to let you know the Chargers play the Packers this week because it's been over. It's been over 4 decades ago when the Chargers beat the Packers the first time since the '80s when Philip Rivers took on Aaron Rodgers. But now it's going to be the first quarterback matchup between Justin Herbert and Jordan Love because I know it's going to be a goodest game in the NFL because I always say so at the end of the day. But what this Chargers team can do is go 5-5 to make the playoffs or miss the playoffs. And we need some new coaching because Brandon Staley sucks. Tom Telesco sucks too. We need new ownership and new general manager because we need Bill Belichick next year to be the next Chargers coach. Why not? Or Jim Harbaugh or the other coaches, whoever we want. But back in 3 years or 2 years when I said Bill Belichick needs to be the next head coach of the Chargers, it didn't work out. But until then, it'll work out soon. Or if not again, they'll get Jim Harbaugh because Jim Harbaugh kept having problems with Michigan. But, Michigan kept being a cheater, so they got to stop cheating, by the way, because I know they're just not that quick, to be honest. Back in my old days, like, what I said of everything, like, if you do your own, this is what you want. It's like Dan Fouts, Bart Starr, and then, Johnny Unitas, John Hadel, who else? Tobin wrote, Lance Alworth, and, much as to Sid Gilman, Vince Lombardi, and then the rest, Don Cordial, and then Mental, Marty Schottenheimer, and the rest, Mike Holmgren, maybe the rest. Like Brandon Staley, Matt LaFleur, because every coaches we have the past from the history is easy. So I'm gonna wait for anyone who wants to join or not. But if they don't join, I'm gonna do it myself, because so I could do whatever I gotta want to do. Because the Chargers may get this started against Green Bay when LA just comes down until then. But getting my own point. So what's suggested to do is just put the Chargers up ahead 5-5 with a win over Green Bay and Lambeau. It's the Chargers' first win at Lambeau since forever in the '80s, probably '84, '89, not '89, but or possibly '83, whatever or not you want to ask. I'll tell you back then when, since then, because what you want to say is not mentionable. What you need to say, because the Chargers with Keenan Allen on questionable, Gerald Everett's out again because we need Donald Parham. And then Steven Anderson. Steven Anderson's back for many 3 years of the Chargers since he was with the team, since Hunter Henry was there last time. But you know what? I think the Chargers, without Gerald Everett, could go with Steven Anderson and Donald Parham and then Nick Vannett, be honest. So I suggest to say Keenan Allen will play, and then Jalen Guyton's going to play. We got everybody that's going to play, because Justin Herbert has no problem on his left middle finger because he's fine right now. There's nothing on him because, but so does Jair Alexander. All the Packer players are questionable with the limit of practice because the Chargers would always get this going because it might be prepared when all I gotta say is so we just need to know how it's gonna go the bad way because it was back to 4 decades ago on November 3rd when the Chargers took down the Green Bay Packers. And then November 6th, when we lost to them in San Diego, we lost to them. And in October, we lost to them in 2015. 2007, we lost to them in September. And be honest right now, because, it was back early then. 2003, when we lost to them, I wasn't identified for that because, most teams who could get with the deal because, it's not that bad, be honest. Like, I could tell you what, it ain't that bad because it's just perfect. And so I just want to know that we have to get this started, so we might get it all on. And so I have final thoughts before the game on Sunday. But USC and UCLA games tomorrow, because be honest, right now I have to believe this because it's not that easy. I say what it is. Be honest. I'll just make that a deal. Because the guys who asked, the guys who wanted it, it's not too bad. Chargers probably be next week's loss to Baltimore. But if we beat the Patriots from 15 years since 21 years, we could just beat the Patriots for the first time in over many decades. From the 2000s, and that would happen. But still, then we beat the Broncos and then the Raiders. I don't know about the Bills game, but the Broncos on the road. And so it was the Chiefs at home at last because Brad Staley could get fired. Because next year we may have draft picks coming, but we'll just trade him for Bill Belichick if we want with the Patriots. Because if it goes wild, it's going to be wild between both the teams who could have the draft picks of trading coaches. So, I'll be honest right now because, it's not important to each details. Because, when we have the team starting it, we would know anything else, as I would believe. And many more because, because what the Chargers want to do is just go 5-5. So, in only the terms of Dan Fouts, who had the best game against the Packers with the Chargers, I said all this because, Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb, who else? Donald Driver, and then Donald Lee. They all had it, And then Aaron Rodgers, John Kuhn. But like Phillip Rivers, Vincent Jackson, Vincent Jackson, Phillip Rivers, and then Antonio Gates. And guess who? Ryan Matthews, since we lost LaDainian Tomlinson since 2011 season had began. And you know what? Chargers defense with Stephen Cooper and the rest were just easy. I would always say about that when North Turner against the former coach as a current Cowboys coach, Mike McCarthy, they were there. And you know what? Anthony Lynn took on Matt LaFleur, but Matt LaFleur hasn't beaten us since we beat him in 2019. But the Chargers may get their second win against the Packers, or can the Packers beat us until? But you know what? Here's two options. One, the Chargers beat the Packers 2 times since 4 decades ago, or can the Packers beat the Chargers in over 8 years of a decade since 2015? But the Chargers may beat the Packers for the second time, or Green Bay beats us since they haven't beaten us in over 8 decades since 2015 when we lost them. And also start bolting up and beat Green Bay because it would be a good game. You know what? At the end of the day, I said how it went, but it is not important to all the details what the Chargers team wants because obviously what the Chargers D wants is not important because remember what I said everything about that because if anyone wants to do it, believe it. And to any Packer fans I may know as unknown in Julie Shamoon Ulber Sports, because I know 3 Packer fans out there and might be as cool to each Packer fans I may know because Christian Watson and then AJ Dillon, Aaron Jones, and you know what? Here's another one. The Chargers with Austin Eckler, Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, Tilly Tuipulotu, and Eric Kendricks, Kenneth Murray, and then Sebastian Joseph, Day, Morgan Fox, and then Morgan Fox, Sebastian Joseph, Day, of course, and then Austin Johnson is with it. Because, you got Derwin James, and then Derwin James, Asante Samuel Jr., and be honest right now. So anyone wants to join or not, we'll just join free. If anyone doesn't want to come in, I'll just end the stream. Because Unknown's doing something else, Oceanside doing something else. If they don't want to come in, I'll end the stream. Because remember, I just want to focus on another Chargers win against the Packers because fuck Green Bay, by the way, but fuck the Packers too. Because, tomorrow I got to catch up. I just want to focus on college football too, as with the NFL. Because, UCLA and USC is playing tomorrow because I know USC wants a win or UCLA wants an upset. Because you know what? What depends on this team because I can't wait for it to happen. Next week we got is the NFL Thanksgiving game is coming right up. So I have to do what I want to do is just do your own job because – what depends is everything. So, all right, we have one viewer here. Probably make a fewer there. Few of them to join, like fewer people who wants to join in or not. But all right, one viewer here come along. So I'll just make this deal because remember when we have to do the job, what this Chargers team wants is do your job against Green Bay. Because when Phillip Rivers has beaten the Packers twice since he was with the Colts in 2020, the Colts beat the Packers. And guess who beat Aaron Rodgers again? It was Phillip Rivers. Because, I know Aaron Rodgers has lost to us the first time, but now the second time he lost to us. Since he's with the Packers, since he's not with the Packers anymore because he's a Jet, since the trade, Phillip Rivers has beaten the Packers twice. And I'll say how many losses he had. He had 3 losses against Green Bay, and I know that because Justin Herbert hasn't beaten the Packers yet, or hasn't lost to them, but it'll be Justin Herbert's first win against the Packers because Jordan Love hasn't beaten the Chargers yet or hasn't lost to them yet. But you know what? I would say so. Phillip Rivers' record against Green Bay is 2-3 because, like Brett Favre, Brett Favre and who else? Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love, and then Bart Starr. You know that. Because what this Chargers team is doing, like Stan Humphries and the Junior Seau era, because we always like our legend, the Oceanside native, Junior Seau, the Dago kid of 6'19". Yeah, you know that. And what our difference is you're not doing all that you got. when I said everything about this. So, the Chargers would always do your own thing, whatever you got to play. So, I say all this Chargers team is going to do is just beat Green Bay. Because I have saw a lot of Packer fans out there who are with Charger fans. Because, I picked Green Bay because I want them to think about how you wanted to beat the AFC West teams from a Charger fan to start root for a Packer team to root against division rivals. Packer fans who wanted the Chargers to win because they told us that we could beat the Vikings and the same old Bears team. Why not? Because the Packers team, the same old Packers team told us to beat the Vikings, and we did in a close game in Week 3 when Justin Herbert got his first win as a Charger against the Vikings in his record. His record against Minnesota is 1-1 because, like Phillip Rivers, he has been, but yeah, Phillip Rivers is 1-3 against Minnesota, but then he was absolutely 2-2 against the Bears. Because, and then against the Lions with Phillip Rivers, and especially 2-2 with the same record loss. And that's what I mean, because, Phillip Rivers and Justin Herbert, Justin Herbert got to have a record against the Bears, but he was a 1-0 against Chicago. He was 1-1 against Minnesota. And yeah, he's already going to go 1-0 against the Green Bay Packer team against Jordan Love. Because you know what expects to have the Chargers team with Justin Herbert. He's 0-1 against the Lions, but I know it was a good game. See, I told you like that, because I say what it is. Like, I say about Mike McCoy, he was the worst coach, like Anthony Lynn, and so is Brandon Staley. Brandon Staley was very bad because we had him. But, Marty Schottenheimer was there too. And like we had Drew Brees, because, back in 2002 when we beat the Patriots with Drew Brees against the former quarterback Tom Brady. And then 2008 when Tom Brady wasn't playing more, they had another quarterback named Matt Castle who was with the Patriots. And we beat them 30-10 in 2008 on October 12th when we beat them in San Diego in Qualcomm years. But not anymore, because we haven't beaten the Patriots in over 21 years and 15 years. Because you know what? It's been over a decade since the 2000s began, when the Chargers took on the New England Patriots. Because we have played the Packers few times, and we had not have a Super Bowl matchup with Green Bay, over so many decades. Because what is it all about the Chargers? I would say what it is. So, obviously, in my point, we have anything possible. And you know what? So, this is what you guys want to do, is just pull the game on the line. And what it is for this Chargers team is just do your job when you have it. Because we beat the Raiders, we beat the Vikings. Since we're on the bye, we went on a bye week since week 5. And then we went 2-2 wins when we beat the Bears and Jets, because we went 4-4. Because I predicted to go 4-4 after the bye, because we had to lose to Dallas, Kansas City, like we lose to Miami and Tennessee in close games. The blowout. We have beaten them in close games and then win them in the close one too. Because we have beaten them in the blowout. Because all I say this, because we beat them against the Jets, because Justin Herbert's already 2-0 now against the New York Jets team. And because remember, all I want to say this, Justin Herbert probably go 1-0 against Green Bay this year. And you know what? Justin Herbert is already 0-1 against Baltimore. And then he's 0-2 against the New England Patriots. And Justin Herbert has beaten the Broncos. But immediately, I would say what it was, to have both the teams be prepared when you take on each other. And all about that. So with that being said, that this Chargers team is going to do is beat the Packers, finally, for the second time. And Justin Herbert is already 1-2 against the Dolphins. He's been 0-1 against Buffalo. And yeah, I know that because Justin Herbert has beaten the Browns twice. And he has beaten the Steelers, and he has beaten the Bengals twice. But he hasn't beaten them, but he has beaten them one time since Tyrod Taylor wasn't playing anymore. And my point is, Justin Herbert has beaten the Texans one time, but 1-1 against Houston. He has beaten the Colts, and he hasn't beaten Jacksonville since, but especially except the playoffs. Can't talk about that, and especially 1-1 against Tennessee when Justin Herbert was 1-1. So, and I know Justin Herbert is already 0-2 against the Cowboys, but also he's 1-0 against 3 NFC East teams that I mean. Yeah, he's against the Giants, the Eagles, Commanders, as also known the old school Washington football team, Washington Redskins. Yeah. And then against the Falcons, because Justin Herbert is already 2-0 against Atlanta because he has beaten the Falcons. And then 0-1 against the Bucks, the Saints, and the Panthers. Accepted. Because, yeah, Justin Herbert has not beaten the 49ers. He has beaten the Cardinals one time. He lost to Seattle. And also, he has beaten the Rams one time. But, yeah, Justin Herbert was 1-0 against the Rams and the Cardinals as his record. And you know what? At the end of the day, all I said what it is because the Chargers would have more. Like backup quarterbacks, Easton Stick and Max Duggan. Chase Daniel isn't there anymore. But I'm going to be honest. You know, because, Joe Burrow is out for the rest of the season with Deshaun Watson. But it's sad for both teams to get injuries. You know what happened to Aaron Rodgers? And you know what happened to, I don't know what other quarterbacks I mean. But, yeah. The saddest part ever is just losing quarterbacks. And you still have backups. But, yeah, we were just going to beat the Jets at the end of the day. And I mean it, by the way, to be honest. I would say anybody else beyond my difference. Be right back. All right, I'm back. So, it's a compete competition against Green Bay until we are at Lambeau Field Sunday, until morning, afternoon. Because all I said about this Chargers team, when we had more, then there are few of them. Like, we had few Packer fans at Qualcomm. We had few of them at our old home of Daniel Sports Park when we beat them. Melvin Ingram was there, Yeah, we had Melvin Ingram, too. And then Melvin Gordon, the worst running back. But so did all, Drew Tranquil. And then, who else? Without Derwin James, Casey Hayward. And then, what we had was Michael Davis. Without Antonio Gates in 2019, much as we had against all the passing defense, Thomas Davis, we had a former Charger named Thomas Davis, the former Carolina Panther who was with the Chargers for about 1 year. And, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. And then Yeah, some different ones. Be honest. And but yeah, we had Derek Watt too, of course. And you know what? It's been over that. Cause we did know that too. Cause I say this. Just like our mental defense, like Melvin Ingram and, you know, just everybody. So that's why without Julie Ladai and the rest, and you've been that perfect timing. When we had to be good, we always had to be great. And all I said, we had to move anything else besides my point. What it is, what it is. All right. Well, I just got a liked link on Instagram from Unknown. I'm sure if he's coming or not, I'll just let myself know if he's here. So I want to keep this going, okay? So what I said about this Chargers team that they want to do, but if Oceanside is already busy or something, I won't let him in until if he's busy or not. But if he wants to come or not, I'll let myself know again. But yeah, obviously on my point, because all I said everything was going to happen. The Chargers had few guys who wanted. Without Josh Palmer, without Mike Williams for the rest of the season. Just like what happened to the Cowboys. They lost Lane Van Rash and Trayvon Diggs for the rest of the season. But now this becomes a problem. But except the Eagles. Their Eagles team looks healthy. And so does the Chiefs, be honest. But the Broncos or the Raiders or the Cowboys or the Giants. The Giants without Daniel Jones, and then so does the Commanders. They lost 2 defensive guys of the defensive linemen. Went to defensive edge. Chase Young got traded to the 49ers. Montez Sweat got traded to the Bears. But yeah, Montez Sweat can't beat the Bears. He'll just join them in the trade. But that happened right now, but it did. To be honest right now, because you know what? It's been easy to go the pleasure. All right. We got Unknown here. So, yeah. Unknown, if you want to come in, you're welcome to. But it's your first time coming on my panel, so come on in. Let's talk about some Chargers Packers week 11. What up?
Yo, what's up?
How
So
you
I had
been?
a talk with LA too about yesterday, 2 days ago. I'm being real with you. It's gonna be a hard fought battle. I think we have a better chance at making it like competitive. Minzo being you guys are coming to Lambeau Field, and it's
Yep, we
dude
have been
those
coming to
conditions.
Lambeau. And it's been
Yeah,
over
those
20, it's been 8 years.
yeah, 8 years before that debacle we went through that year when we beat you guys, and after the bye week we just lost a couple games. But I'm gonna be real with you, we do have
Yeah.
a good chance at winning this game, but we also have a good chance at just giving it away. It all depends. I don't agree with Zachary on saying we're gonna be we're gonna lose 56-3 or some. Nah, we're not going to lose by that margin. That's exaggerating right there. I'm going to be real with you, man. I'm positive heading into this game, but if we can't get a win, I'm telling you right now, man, it's time to hang it up because we ain't beating Detroit. We're not beating Detroit at all. I can see it
Well, I
fucking
don't think
coming.
you
It's
are beating the
holy.
Pat. I mean, I know you're not beating the Lions at all because, like, for the Chargers, we can't beat the Lions anymore since we haven't beaten them since 2019. But now we lost them twice because to the
Yeah,
Packers,
yeah,
can't beat the Lions.
yeah. The Lions deserve to win this division. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, I know, but you could beat the Bears more, but especially you could just beat the Vikings more if you want.
I'm gonna be real. I'm speaking facts, Jordan. I'm gonna be real with you. We have a better chance at beating the Chargers than Chiefs. We have a
Okay,
much better chance at beating those teams than we do the Lions. I'm just being real with you.
okay. In week 13, if I see you guys beat the Chiefs, I'd be surprised. If your Packers beat the Chiefs, then I'll be surprised. But you know what?
Yeah.
You haven't beaten us since 2015, but y'all beaten us in 2011. But y'all did at my
Yeah, I
place in
know. We
2007.
lost to you guys. We lost to you guys last time we met. 25-11.
Oh yeah,
It's
25-11. I remember that game in 2019. Cause yeah,
yeah.
with Philip Rivers and
You
Aaron
guys were
Rodgers.
playing in that soccer stadium too. That shit was just. Well, Rogers. That's the thing with Rogers. He can't play in the fucking like he. I'd seen it. He has like if he plays down in Florida, bro, he's gonna suck. I'm telling you.
I'm like, shit, dude. Like,
Niggas-
it's like Donald Driver and also Antonio Gates and Vincent Jackson. That's what we had the
Yeah, I
other day.
know.
Like you. And just like you had like the other receivers, Greg Jennings, and then Jordy
Greg Jennings,
Nelson.
Jordy Nelson, and
And yeah. And we
yeah.
all had few receivers upcoming with Antonio Gates, with Ryan Matthews.
Benson Jackson was a monster back, and I don't know. He was a monster till he went to Tampa Bay, but that's the thing. Then I think he retired or something. I don't know,
I know
but
he retired already, but then he died in 2021, 2 years ago.
yeah, that was I saw that. That was tragic.
Yeah, and you know what? The Chargers had few receivers like Chris Chambers and the rest, like Stephen Cooper and Burnett, and then Igor Olshansky, and then Sean Phillips with Quentin Jammer, and then you guys
Yeah, you guys
get.
had a stack. You guys had a stacked offense in the 2000s,
Oh yeah, we had a stack offense, like a big stack of load
but you guys
for
would
no return.
just fall short to. I think it was the Patriots.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
just like what
remember.
happened when we lost to the 2007 Patriots in the AFC Championship
Yeah, I
game.
know.
But you know what? Immediately, like when there's more defensive groups for the Chargers, like who else? Antonio Cromartie, the big one-handed interception kid, did his best. But then week 3, when the Chargers play the Packers in Lambeau, it was an easy optional for us to lose to you guys when you had Brett Favre, like
Yeah, I
2003.
know.
Yeah,
Yup.
and also AKA Jack Murphy in Qualcomm.
Sheesh. What do you see the outcome of this game? What do you think? How do you think it's gonna turn out?
It'll be into perfect ways to do the deal if the Chargers do the possible job. But you know what? Brand Staley sucks. Tom Telesco sucks. I want both the guys out of here, but I know you're just gonna hate on the other one. Like, I'll just tell you what, you're just gonna hate on Joe Barry for all that stuff. Like,
It
if you're a
isn't
Packer
just,
fan,
you know what? Let me tell you something. It isn't just Joe Barry. It's our run defense. Is our run defensive coach too. Is our defense. He's just so atrocious. Our defensive coach, which isn't just Joe Barry.
yeah, I know that. What's up, Trey? Mr. Eagle fan here. Um, so North Turner and Marty Schottenheimer were there, but Anthony Lynn had a first coaching debate with Matt LaFleur since Mike McCarthy wasn't there anymore. And also,
Yeah. Hold up. Can you repeat? Because I couldn't really hear you. What the fuck?
well, I was checking on the comments who was in there, but I found
Oh,
Trey, but he's
Jason
already,
Vrabel. Jason Vrabel's a problem too. Hey, what's up, Trey?
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jason Vrabel's a problem too, but
Yeah, Jason Rabel is a problem because he sucks. And to Trey Smith, good luck on beating those Chiefs because I know you guys want the payback on them.
yep. Now I'm gonna be real with you, man. Like I prayers out to Watson and Burrow, man. That's tough. I'm telling you right now. I don't see anybody in the AFC just beating Mahomes. You already read it in my Instagram story. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
real with you.
I already saw yours because y'all just say if you go against us, it's a prepare for any competition in Lambeau. In the 80s, when the Chargers with Dan Fouts had to beat the Packers, in over 80s of a decade in the 80s with 83 or 84.
Yeah.
And yeah, because Dan Fouts and Eric Coryell.
No, and it's I'm telling you, it's West Coast teams. Now you guys did beat the Jets in MetLife, but that's the thing though. That's the thing though. I give you guys that. MetLife is not as intense as Lambeau Field is. I be telling a lot of people that. I even told LA, Lambeau is not MetLife. It's Lambeau is pretty intense. The
And another
conditions
fact, we
are.
have beaten the Jets since Herbert is 2-0 against the Jets.
I know. No, and the conditions in Lambeau Field too are different, bro. That's what I mean. This game could be close, and like I said, this is all on this run defense. How our defensive back does if Jair's able to play a
You
lot of
know what?
shit.
It could be a
If
good
Jordan
receivers
Love
matchup
could,
between Keenan and Jair.
yeah, I know. I want to see that matchup now. I've seen Keenan Allen and Jair both injured, but I think Keenan Allen would be good to go. I think from what I heard.
You know, he said that the Ravens are just a dirty football team. And yeah, the Raven fans are being disrespectful and they're making fun of the players who got
Who?
injured. But
The Ravens?
yeah, dirty
Yeah,
Timmy Angelo.
Mark Andrews got injured. Bro, look, I don't like that shit, bro. Like, look, Steeler fans, I'm hearing this shit from Steeler fans too, bro, not just Raven fans. I'm hearing it from Steeler fans. I'm like, yo, like you guys are fucking like just because the Steeler fans are going after Deshaun Watson and they're celebrating their injury. I'm like, yo, like son, like chill the fuck out, bro.
Well, you know what happens when fucking Charger fans and Raider fans were worried about the fucking injuries of Marcus McNeil too.
Yeah, I know, and trust me, it's crazy because the AFC North is full of injuries, and I'm telling you right now, bro, the AFC. I'm telling you, if Baltimore does not stay consistent, if Lamar Jackson gets injured, I'm gonna be real with you. I think, and hear me out. I think Houston is going to be the only team that poses a threat to Mahomes. I've said it many times. CJ Stroud looks good. If CJ Stroud makes the playoffs, it's going to be trouble. And
You
CJ
know,
Stroud, man, I'm telling you, he's on his way to becoming a good quarterback.
and let me be honest, CJ Stroud's looking good with the Texans. You know, when the Texans had a good teams like D Hop and JJ Watt, they had their best
And
team.
Deshaun Watson, too.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson. I mean, people may not know about him, but I guess whatever because he's hurt already with the Browns. Browns are just working on Joe Flacco. Like Joe Flacco's gonna be joining a division rival Browns, and Raven fans are never gonna appreciate
You know
that.
what? You know what the Browns need to do? I'm gonna be real with you. You know what the Browns? They need to start PJ Walker. They
And
need
yeah,
to
just
start
like
PJ. They need to. They need to. They need to start Dorian Thompson Robinson. Hell no. Like I've seen that Ravens and Browns game, the first meeting, the not the second one, the first one. The dude, the fucking Dorian Thompson Robinson looked like fucking garbage.
and fuck it, you know, like when we had Casey Hayward from Green Bay to the Chargers, like in San Diego years with LA, we did have Casey Hayward and also Brian Balaga too. We had most of the former Packer players
Brian
to join
Brian
the Chargers.
Balaga, man, Brian Balaga, man,
Nico
retirement.
Collins. Yeah, Brian Balaga ain't playing anymore, but so does Matt Filer, but he sucks too.
Collins too, and Corey Linsley.
Yeah, we have Corey Lensley too, indeed. But yeah, like Casey Hayward, who joined the Chargers 2016 before the 2016 season began. Like we had Danny Woodhead, and we had few of the
You
running
guys had
backs. Just like
Danny Woodhead. I didn't really know that. Really?
well, yeah, like during the week
I
two
didn't
game
know
against
that.
Jacksonville, like I remember that when he got hurt so badly, and then Philip Rivers was throwing the football too. Oh yeah, remember when Danny Woodhead got hurt by whoever that Jaguars linebacker? I might not know if it's Thomas Smith or whatever, but it was Thomas Smith that just hurt Danny Woodhead.
That's crazy. Hey Trey, I know that, bro. Rasul Douglas used to play for you guys too, bro. Um,
Wait, wasn't Russell Douglas wasn't he on the Eagles too since before he
he
went to
was on
Green
the
Bay?
Eagles. Yeah, he was on the Eagles, Arizona,
Oh
and
yeah.
Green Bay, and we managed to fleece the Bills. The Bill, man, I'm telling you right now, bro. I don't know, but I'm
Did
gonna tell you right now.
y'all
I
want
know
to see
I'm
how the
on.
Bills just kept choking away when they got angry because of the flags against the refs with the Broncos?
I'm
That
gonna
game
be
was
real
red.
with you. We're talking about 100 of different topics right now, but I'm telling you right now, bro. The Bills don't look pretty. I'm telling you. Now I'm gonna tell you right now. Unless Josh Allen could prove me like otherwise and shit, I don't see. Uh, I just don't see it. I don't see what's his name. I don't see the Bills beating the Chiefs. I don't see it.
It's not gonna happen. But I suggest my point that last year to the Packers, y'all lost the Bills last year.
Yeah, we did. We got humiliated 27-17.
Yeah, but it was a 10-point game between Buffalo and Green Bay.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. That game, let me tell you something. We put out the blueprint on how to beat Buffalo, and then teams just started beating Buffalo. The Bengals did, a lot of teams did, but Buffalo's just cursed left and right, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and so was the Arizona Cardinals and the Minnesota Vikings. But yeah, we had some Packer fans who picked the Chargers because they can't root for the Vikings.
On which game?
Week 3,
Week 3. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Damn, the Vikings did lose that game, did they?
it was a close game. Like the Chargers picked off Kirk Cousins at the end of the play, and Kirk Cousins
Oh
isn't
yeah,
playing
yeah, yeah. I
anymore.
seen it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The same game we beat the Saints. Um, dude, I'm just gonna tell you right now, man. You better get ready for intense environment in Green Bay. You better get ready for it, man, because
We're
it's gonna
prepared
be
for the
intense.
competition.
I told LA, it's not like the Rams. The Rams have had to put up for with the hard conditions last year and previous seasons. Hey, I've never seen the Chargers play in cold weather.
Well,
Only probably in
and that's
Kansas
what
City.
Justin Herbert said. He said Madden has snowy games in football. Like I have other Charger fans with Mo Dog and Oceansideboy760. I have a lot of Charger fans with me
Yeah, you do. It's surprisingly,
in LA,
it,
LAOG.
yeah, LA. Hey, man, shout out to LA. Lambeau Field is how's it dance? Lambeau
Yeah,
Field is historic, bro. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
yeah, it's like Soldier Field in Chicago.
Pretty much. Now, let me give you some of these stadiums. Have you guys played in Soldier Field? Nah, you haven't, right?
We have played them in 2019 since we beat the Bears. It was Philip
All right.
Rivers' final win against the Bears in 2020. It was
All right.
close.
Have you played? Nah, Ford Field and what's it called? The other the Viking Stadium, U.S. Banks.
Yeah,
That
I'll
stadium
give
is
you an
pretty
answer. It's the
loud.
U.S. Bank Stadium.
U.S. Bank Stadium is loud, bro. It's not. It's
Yeah,
not intense.
Metrodome's gone,
It's
but now
loud.
it's the U.S. Bank Stadium from Metrodome.
Yeah. Nah, it's not loud, bro. It's not. My bad. It's loud, but it's not intense. Lambeau Field is intense, bro. I keep
Yeah,
telling other people. Like you
it
guys
was.
come to the Midwest, you guys are going to experience that intensity. And man, our fans are going to be rowdy, man. But we'll see. We're going to be wearing them throwbacks, them sexy ass throwbacks, man. I love
I
those
guess we're
throwbacks.
going White Hot Sundays uniform like we used to go back to San Diego days when we were in White Hot.
Really?
Yeah, we used
Oh
to
yeah,
had White Hot
I'm
Sunday
stupid.
uniforms since 2012. Then.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be real with you. I think I like your blue uniforms better.
Yeah, like the first row I got was the Philip Rivers.
He's like, come up north for real. Yeah. And that's the crazy part. 2 weeks from now, we got the biggest college football game, and
Oh yeah, we got USC and UCLA game coming
man, we got Michigan and Ohio State, bro.
immediately with Georgia and Florida State. San Diego State isn't good anymore because I know the Aztecs still suck. They just
Yeah, they
can't win.
suck. They suck. UNLV, I don't get how UNLV's not ranked. I don't get it because they're doing it. They're doing good. They're doing good this year, even though they got manhandled by the Michigan Wolverines. I think it's I don't know. They're fucking Harbaugh over, bro. They're fucking the Michigan Wolverines over. And I was
Well,
talking with Trey about this.
well, this is like the Deflategate investigation with the Patriots or the Spygate.
It's all,
Like,
bro. It's all witch hunt. Let me tell you why it's a witch hunt. Ohio State, and shout out to Trey. Ohio State was caught with the fucking same scandal. They didn't get shit. There's favoritism in college, bro. Alabama's one of them. Georgia is one
man,
of them. Ohio State is one of them.
because everyone fucking hates Alabama, then people are just gonna say, "Oh, Alabama's gonna lose." Look at, I just want the fucking Auburn Tigers to smack them until next week.
We'll see, but I'm gonna be real with you. The NCAA has their favorites. They have who else in football? They have Florida, the one
Florida
of the
State,
Florida teams, Florida State, FSU. Yup.
yeah, FSU and Miami, University of Miami, and then Florida Gators.
Now, Trey, I kind of do want to backtrack on that. There was some weird, sketchy shit going on that game. Remembering just going back to it, but that's the thing. The coach can't beat the Patriots for shit.
Well, so does
Well, up until now, yeah, but
it does on Belichick or Robert Kraft immediately. But the Saints were the cheating football team too, like the Bounty Gate.
the
They
Saints,
were
the Saints are just a disgrace of the franchise. They should not have that Super Bowl.
no when
It
they
should have been Indianapolis or Minnesota.
man, Indianapolis should have won, but it would have been the Vikings before they played Peyton Manning.
I know, and Drew Brees is just not a. He's I don't even think he's like top three, top five. I don't think
You know,
so.
Drew Brees was with the Chargers too, like back to 2002 when we beat
Yeah, I
the Raiders.
know.
Brees.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And yeah, we have beaten the Patriots since 2008 with Phillip Rivers against the backup quarterback without Brady, Matt Castle.
Yeah, I know. I used to hate Jim Harbaugh. Trust me, I used to hate Jim Harbaugh, but
Was he on the
like
49ers too with the coaching?
yeah, he was with the 49ers, that's why. But now it's like, dude, Jim Harbaugh got heart, man, and we'll see. Sharon Moore has to stop running the ball too much, bro, because he got McCarthy. Him not letting
Like,
McCarthy force the ball made McCarthy just look so suspect. And he was about to get McCarthy injured too, bro. I've seen McCarthy run. I'm like, yo, don't run the ball. Like, you gotta let your quarterback force that shit.
and you know what? Just like when we had most of the teams ever, just like to the 49ers, they had Alex Smith, and then they had another backup quarterback named called Kaepernick. And then they had Randy Moss, the
Yeah, I
oldest quarterback.
know.
And see, that's why the 49ers had a good team in 2012.
Yeah. Nah, Jim Harbaugh. Yeah, you're right, Trey. Jim Harbaugh and even Deshaun Watson, they're hated for no fucking reason. Where's the hate with Big Ben? That's my question. What's the shout out to Master at Work, right? Where the fuck is the hate with Big Ben when he did he even get suspended? He didn't even get an 11-game suspension. I can tell you that right now.
Back to Vincent Jackson days when he got suspended with the Chargers. Chargers did suspended Vincent Jackson during the season. And I'm gonna be honest, at my point. So no one will be back or not, but okay. So I want to keep it going with the Chargers. So so what I heard from Unknown that he keeps talking about the cheating football teams who had to be cheated. You know, it was Michigan, but they can't talk about that. But New England was a cheater because the Bounty Gate, not the Saints were the cheaters because the Bounty Gate just happened. But okay, yeah, Unknown, you can come back, man, but we'll get you back in. So any minute. All right. So the Patriots were the cheating team because of Spygate and Deflategate. Remember that. The Saints were Bounty Gates because of the cheating scandal in 2009. And then so does Michigan beyond my point. All right. Come back in. All right. Welcome back.
Yo. Sorry, I pushed the wrong button.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
good. No, you're good, man, but you're good.
Yeah, the NFL has their favorites too. I'm telling you, the NFL has the Chiefs. They have the Steelers. Believe it or not, bro, the Steelers are the NFL's favorite. You want to know why? How the fuck are the Steelers getting away with a lot of these wins? I'm telling you right
You
now.
know, in 2015, when we lost to another quarterback without Big Ben, it was Michael Vick. Because Jason Verrett, yeah, he's a former Charger too. He covered up Antonio Brown, and then that's why they had to call the PI's offensive pass interference against the Steelers. And what happened in 2015 in Week 5? We lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers, like Week 4 when we beat the Cleveland Browns against Johnny Manziel.
Nah, man, I'm telling you right now, the Steelers are that team, bro. The Steelers are that team that they keep getting away with it. They keep getting away with it. I'm telling you. I don't know why, dude. Look at those games. They've won it by like a nail biter, or they're not, bro. I'm sorry. They're not beating Mahomes. They're not a good
I'm not
team.
saying they are, but you're good. But especially in 2015 playoffs when a Burfict took a big shit hit on Antonio Brown, they called a flag late. And
And
then
let me get to the AFC North. Let me get to the AFC North. The AFC North, man. I'm telling you right now, the AFC North, it's full with a lot of dirty shit, bro.
and yeah, because
Like
Vontaze
you got
Burfict is the dirtiest player too. Just like that.
yeah, it's crazy. That division is just wow.
Hey Trey, if you want to join with me and Unknown, I'll let you in, bud. We're gonna have another guest if Oceanside Boy.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm off. I'm off today and tomorrow, so I'm not tripping.
All right.
But sheesh, I like going into different topics, man. I mean, Brandon Rogers would be talking shit by now, right? This motherfucker who's like Jordan be going on different talk on 100 different topics in one sentence. That's crazy.
Yeah, if Oceanside isn't here right now, but I'll let Trey in if Oceanside Boy doesn't show.
Yeah,
But
go ahead.
he's already busy right now, but I'll let Trey in because I'll let him know about his Eagles beating the Chiefs for a payback.
Eagles and Chiefs, man. I'm gonna just say it right now. I'm just gonna say it right now. Like for the NFC North, and I think teams that do pose a threat. I hate saying this, Trey. I hate saying it, and it goes for both Eagles and Chiefs, Eagles and Niners. It would be either Minnesota, Detroit. I don't think Dallas, dude. Dallas does not pose a threat, bro. I'm sorry. Dallas doesn't pose a threat. I'm sorry. They beat Gardner Minshew. I'm not Dallas. No, nobody in the South poses a threat.
You know, just like how the Jags last year when they beat the Cowboys Week 15.
Yeah, I don't think the Cowboys pose a threat, bro. I don't think they pose a threat to. I think Philly and San Francisco pose a threat to each other. Let me just tell you that right now. It sounds weird, but it's true. I think Detroit poses a threat to not to Philly. Maybe yes, Minnesota does too. But then again, I don't know. The Niners now, that's a different story. But I'm gonna be real with you. If the Niners do get into playoffs, and I told Trey and a lot of people this shit, if the
Yeah,
Niners play the Vikings, I'm rooting for the Vikings. I'm rooting for the Vikings.
and yeah, you rooted for Minnesota as your division rival over the 49ers. Just like we said it back to April when you said it.
Yeah, because the only time I would ever root, and it's just disgusting for me to say this. The only time I would ever root for the Niners is if, oh, we got to get into the playoffs, or this just situations like that. But other than that, I fuck the Niners.
Well, yeah, they took my former Charger, Jason Verrett. Well, to Trey, it's on my description, man. Because
Yeah, I hear what you mean, man. I hear what you're saying. They took what's his name? They took Trent Williams too. I
Trent
remember
Williams,
that shit.
oh, he's a dirty player too for
He's
pulling Kayvon
fucking
Wallace.
dirty, bro.
Yeah, he pulled Kayvon Wallace and threw him onto the turf, and then the refs kept throwing a few flags right at him.
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. And I'm gonna tell you right now. If the Lions and the Vikings somehow want to match up against the Niners, they gotta expose. They gotta like. There's got to be a team. The blueprint has been laid out. There's got to be a team that can beat the Niners, and I think the Lions and the Vikings are one of them. Call me crazy, I don't care, but it's the truth. It's the truth. I
Yeah,
don't. I don't see. I don't, bro. I don't see the Cowboys. I'm sorry, Trey. Trey's right, man. Trey can back me up on this. The Cowboys
yeah.
can't beat the Eagles, bro, unless the Eagles don't got Hurts.
You know what? This is when Trey just transforms from a Cowboy fan to an Eagle fan when he just switched it up. Because I know Trey's a Boston Red Sox fan. Because I know you were a Red Sox fan too since then, but
Yep.
you and Trey are both Red Sox fans.
Yep. I respect that. That's why I respect Trey.
And Trey Smith is a Celtic fan too, but he and Gabe are Celtic fans too.
Look, I respect Trey for being Boston, all Boston teams, but the
But yeah,
Patriots. Let's just say
Gabe,
that.
Trey and Gabe are Celtic fans now. Because Gabe, he wanted to go back to being a Celtic fan because he can't get with the Clippers.
You're funny. Now, I used to be a Clippers fan, but I just stopped watching basketball, man, a while back. It's been like 4 years since I haven't watched a basketball game. And now I do
Well,
keep up with it, but I just don't like. I'm not interested.
well, it's fine if you don't want to be a Clipper fan for sure. Because yeah,
And it's not because look, it's not because oh the Clippers suck. They're never gonna. No, 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 no. It's not because of that. It's just I lost interest. Could you
yeah,
maybe
because
tell me?
Lob City mark because we have
I
Harden.
got you.
Clippers play against the Rockets.
Yeah, yeah. I hear you. I'm gonna let Trey up with I'm gonna send him the link right now.
You may go ahead. But Trey Smith and Gabe are just now Celtic fans. Like I told you, Gabe and Trey are Celtic fans.
you like you like the Clippers? You said right? That's crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, because Gabe, he can't go back with the Clippers. He'll go back to being a Celtic fan where he belongs, but he's good. And yeah, he is a LA Dodger fan because he likes the Dodgers. He is. And he's still a big Patriots fan. Maybe I just know Boston Sports Network, like many reasons to know Patriot fans at the end of the day. It's been easy.
Yo, yo, yo. Was that what the fuck? Did you hear the video I was watching?
What the hell?
I don't know. Something's wrong with my StreamYard, but what was I gonna say?
All right, we got another visitor here. We got Trey Smith in the house. Come on in.
What's good,
Yo,
unknown? What's
what's up,
good,
Trey?
Jordan?
What up? What up?
Yo,
Nothing much. First off, I want to say thanks for letting me on, Jordan.
Yeah, welcome to the StreamYard panel, Mr. Trey Smith.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stay, but the Celtics, last I checked about our game, we were struggling with the Raptors. We're probably about to lose that game, not going to lie.
And you know what, Trey? You have another Celtic fan that's coming back from being a Clipper fan.
I mean, the Celtics, we're pretty
Yeah.
good this year. The Clippers, I don't know what's wrong with y'all, Jordan, because I thought when y'all got Harden, not going to lie, y'all were about to go off.
And you know what? But to you, Trey, you and Gabe, the Pats fan, are but especially you and Gabe are Celtic fans now because Gabe wants to go back to be a Celtic fan because he can't be with the Clippers anymore. Because I know
I understand. Is he from Boston?
he's from LA, but he's a Dodger fan and a Patriot fan. Gabe.
yeah.
I mean, I'll claim any Celtics fan, honestly. I mean, to be honest, I don't know when I mention the teams, I don't know why they act like it matters. Like you got to be from there to root for them. I mean, I know you're from LA, so that's why you like all the teams.
I'm from El Cajon.
Where's that?
That's
It's
in
in San Diego.
California. It's a little city in San Diego.
Yeah,
Oh,
and La Mesa.
Man,
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful. It's pretty beautiful out there, Trey. Even though California's a liberal civil, yeah, all that. Yep.
Yeah, bro. California.
Oh yeah, you got that North Carolina stuff on you.
North Carolina.
Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah, I like them in basketball.
But yeah. But
He's
you,
a
Trey, you
legend,
just
bro.
Celtic fan.
But now, unknown, back on the Jim Harbaugh stuff, the reason they hate him is because of stuff about politics that I don't want to discuss or get political.
Well, yeah, we don't want to talk about the presidents like Donald Trump or
It's
Joe
not even
Biden.
about it's not even about presidents though.
It's
No.
the NCAA and all sports, bro. You got to understand, they all got their favorites. It isn't just football, basketball, it's soccer, it's baseball. It's a lot of they got their favorites. They got it. I'm telling you right now, if the Wolverines don't beat Ohio, I'm telling you right now, they better leave that conference. They better join Notre Dame, bro.
I think they're joining regardless. My bad to interrupt you, Jordan, but I think regardless of if they beat Ohio State, I still think they're joining Notre Dame and becoming an independent.
Probably. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, because they do got USC next year, and I want to go to that game.
Too. They got
USC and
UCLA.
Michigan. Either they're playing USC in LA, so either in USC or I don't know, but I might go out there to LA.
That would be nice, honestly.
It would.
Yeah. Maybe
But
y'all know Laker fan named to Pistol, but Trey, you may know a Laker fan named Pistol if you're a Celtic fan.
I've heard of him. I mean, to be honest,
he's a legend.
He is a Laker.
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead,
I was just about to say, I honestly don't pay attention to the YouTube community that much. The only reason I joined this is because you and Unknown were in here, and y'all are probably like some of the only people on YouTube that I'm cool with.
Yeah, and Trey, you claimed Gabe the Pats fan as he's a Celtic fan for sure.
Oh yeah, I claim them all day. I claim every Celtics fan. I don't care who they like in football, basketball. No,
I wouldn't mind wearing a Celtics jersey. It's just I don't care, bro. I don't care about basketball. That's just me now. It's like I'm like a casual. I don't care. Football, damn, bro. I love football, man.
I understand, bro. I mean,
with the NFL.
And I'm telling you right now, in football, I'm never, bro, never. Nah, I'm not. I'm not rocking no fucking. I'm not rocking no fucking other team's colors. That's not me.
Well, immediately, but everybody knows. We all know Ash Raider because he is a Raider fan and he's a Yankees fan too, because he's always rooting for his teams and the
Yeah, I
Warriors.
know. I think he's live right now. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, Trey, you get to acclaim Gabe because Gabe is a Celtic fan reunion because he gets to join with you the first time.
Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be on here because I'm probably about to go to bed soon. But if I'm being honest, do y'all really pay attention to people on YouTube that much anymore?
No, I don't pay attention to a lot of people. Now I do be on YouTube sometimes, but I don't pay attention because like people are so weird on YouTube. Lady is one of the weirdest people here on YouTube, bro.
Immediately to Orlando.
Rando, yeah, I can't stand Rando no more, bro. Like I'm sorry. I don't like talking shit behind somebody's back or talking shit while somebody's not here, but I just don't like Rando, bro. He's weird. He says a lot of weird shit.
I just feel like you said, unknown on YouTube. You said it perfectly. You went from going to being cool with everyone to realizing how everyone really was.
Yeah. Especially in the TTC community full of lowlives. I've seen people's colors, like, I've seen a lot of people's colors shown. That's why I don't want to even be on these live streams. This guy named Meet the Mets wanted to talk to me because I made a degenerate list. I'm like, yo, I don't want to fucking talk. I told Brandon Rogers, I'm like, yo, I don't want to talk to this motherfucker, bro, because I don't pay attention to these faggots, bro. Like, I don't care. I put their name out there. Yeah, so what, bro? Like, if you don't know how to handle shit, bro, just come out here to Vegas. That's all I gotta say. You come out here to Vegas, come visit me, and all that, bro. I'm not all talk, man. I don't like that. It's even like on here, bro. You might see me as a different person, but I'm not all talk, bro. I don't like doing the talking. That's just not me. I'm a quiet person. I'll admit it right now. I'm that person that in person's chill and shit, but I'm telling you right now, I don't talk shit. I don't do shit to anybody.
I don't go around trying to start stuff with people. I mean, if someone wants to make a video on me, I could care less because I actually got a life and don't spend my whole life on the internet.
Me too. And I don't care, bro. I don't care no more. Because Leedy once said I went after, and I did. But the reason I went after him was I told him, yo, dude, you talk too much about another team. And then he got mad. And then he's like, yo, bro, like you're more focused on how bad the Patriots are more than your own team. Like, dude, right now I'm worried about my own team than I am about the Niners right now. So, like,
I mean, don't get me for real. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can't stand the Niners either, but I don't talk about them 24/7.
No, neither do I.
Because of Hines Ward, that
a lot of fans, bro. A lot of fans now. There's Niner fans now here in Vegas coming out the closet and shit, being like, "Yo, like we're back to being Super Bowl contenders." Now they're making little TikToks. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Where the fuck were you when you guys lost those 3 games? Like, no.
I'm like, the thing that makes me mad about Niners fans the most is they're first off. I'm not saying this about all of them, but half of them fight each other, and they have been. And Fred Warner's wife has the nerve to say Philly fans are the worst.
You know, and so does Christian. Let me get to that topic. Christian Watson's dad is such a fucking. He's such a man child, bro. I don't care. I don't care what he or anybody got to say about this shit, bro. Christian Watson's dad is such a fucking man child, bro. He has the audacity to go on Twitter and talk about, yo, what's up? Yo.
Yeah. You may know A-Bomb and Billy Badass.
I only got respect for A-Bomb. That's like the only Niners fans I respect. A-Bomb, Matthew gets on my nerves sometimes, bro, but I respect Matthew. But A-Bomb's like the guy I praise, bro, when it comes to Niner fans, bro, because he's the only one to like lay it out, man. I'm telling you. CG Bully's weird, bro. I don't care.
Oh
CG
my god.
Belly.
Duke Bothers was gonna predict his Cowboys Panthers game because immediately respect to A Camel Toes in the honor of him. But I remember A Camel Toes, but then I went to his panel and then he kicked me out.
I don't care about. I don't care about that fool, bro. I just, yeah. Rest in paradise, man. But I don't. I don't really care about him.
But I know.
But I'm just gonna say this. YouTube, there's a reason I don't make videos anymore, and I don't fuck with people in this.
Neither do I. Neither do I, bro. Because I have a life out here, bro. Like right now, I'm off. I'm mostly half the day. I'm off for Sunday, but I still gotta work, man. I'm telling you, I still gotta work and shit. And it's just life, man. It's part of life. These days are the only days I could come into YouTube.
For real, unknown. You know, Wings of Redemption, right? That dude's
Yeah,
a
I know.
loser.
Yeah, he's a fucking loser.
He
Yo,
talks
what's up?
about. Oh my bad. What were you saying, Jordan?
No. Go ahead.
I was just about to say, unknown Wings of Redemption. He tried clowning this one dude for having a life and clowning Teamster because he looks
unknown work weekends. Be honest.
Exactly.
Yeah. And go ahead, Trey.
I was just about to say, don't get me wrong, Keemster, he's done some stuff I don't agree with, but who cares if he looks messed up without his hat on? He makes like $700,000 a year. Who cares if he looks messed up?
That's something, bro. If you're able to provide for family, bro, that's something. You see, that's why I don't like Rando no more, bro. I can't be around Rando as much, bro. He's annoying as fuck. He's weird. He talked about how I get disability checks. Like, no, I don't. If I were to get disability checks, I mean, how much would I get? Like, I don't fucking know. Like, well, like, is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I don't fucking know. Like,
I'm just unknown. I'm just about to say, for anyone in general, if anyone makes fun of special needs people, I hope they go to hell. And the stuff I would say would get me.
Even though I don't like Jordan Dog, let me tell you right now. Sorry to interrupt. Even though I don't like Jordan Dog, because he's weird and everything, I just don't make fun of his disability. The reason I make fun of Jordan Dog, let me tell you right now, is because his ass can't, like, he cannot fucking face and face reality and just stand up against his mom. He's weird. He doesn't go out, all that shit, bro. Like, he's weird. And it isn't just Jordan Dog. It's Awesomeness too.
He's Awesomeness Sports.
But that's the thing with Awesomeness. I've seen it, and I felt bad when I poked fun at her. So what I did was I just stopped. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just let her be. It's all good. I don't want to make fun of her, bro. I don't like. I've seen her cry. I'm like, yo, like, you know what? I'm gonna just chill out, bro. Like, I got sympathy and everything, so I'm gonna just like stop.
I'm sorry, but I make problem.
Or when he's
my bad.
I fucking Nazar when he fuck that dude.
I have more respect for Nazar than I do for Rando. Now go ahead, Trey.
So I was just about to say, man, the thing about Awesomeness is she expects people to feel bad for her, but she's always talking about the Eagles and she cries when Eagles fans come after her. I'm like, what do you expect?
Yeah, I know that, but that's why I stopped coming after her, because even though I'm not an Eagles fan or I'm not a fan of the division of the NFC East, the reason I stopped making fun of her is like, yo, it's a bad look on me. Like, no, like, yeah, I think she's a loser, but I'm just gonna like put it to the side and not even put it to the side, just throw it in the trash and just let it be.
Oh yeah, unknown. That's why you got people going with that degenerate list you made.
Yeah. That's why I don't know. That's why it's just I don't really care no more.
Well,
I might just what happened, Jordan?
I said people may fucking hate Nuzdar because he's being a weirdo too.
Nuzzar to the credibility can't have. You see, Nuzzar.
He got grounded.
My bad. Dashy, Nuzzar. They could handle the heat, bro. They know how to handle shit, bro. But nah, awesomeness can't, bro. That's why I stopped.
She's one of them people. No disrespect, but she's one of them people who talk shit, but she can't take it back when someone says something
No,
bad.
she can't. That's why I stopped too. That's why I stopped talking shit to her.
And Trey, immediately, Nuzdar was a bandwagon football fan because he was a Titan fan too and a Seahawks Saints fan.
Well, all of them teams other than the Seahawks are bad.
That was Nuz because he's the biggest piece of shit, and he got, like I told you all, he got fucking grounded.
Is he the dude who you know what bombs people's streams?
Yeah, he fucking palms bomb
Yeah.
because he's a fucking weirdo. And yeah, he goes off
He's-
his live streams.
Yeah, I didn't like Nuzzar doing that. I even told him straight up, bro, you gotta stop doing that shit because you're making yourself look like a homo. I told him that, bro. I've talked to Nuzzar. I've talked to J Dog. I've talked to Dashy. I think Dashy and Nuzzar, don't get it wrong. I think Dashy and Nuzzar are one of those people that if you talk to them, like they'll talk to you like directly and like they'll say to your face, they got the balls, bro. Like I don't care what anybody says. Nuzzar got balls too. Nuzzar got balls to do some shit,
Well,
even though
I say fuck the Saints because they were cheaters, but they can't win fucking
they are.
thousands.
Now, I'm about to leave this stream now because I'm gonna see what Ash Raider got over there. But it was nice, bro. It was nice discussing it with you, man. Chopping it up, man. Any other Chargers? If you want me to join any other Chargers stream tomorrow, I'll do it. But I'll probably be busy tomorrow, just hanging around with family and shit, watch college football games and everything. So, yeah, till then, man. You'll probably catch. If Ash, my bad, I'm sorry to interrupt. If Ash decides to put out the link, I'll probably join, come and chop it up. But yeah, I'll catch you later, man.
Dashy, but Dashy's with me, by the way, so I get it. But Unknown, just don't make fun of Dashy anymore because he'll get mad sometimes. But
it's not that I make fun of him. It's that every single thing is funny. Every single thing you tell Dashy, he gets mad. Like yesterday, I was telling him, "Hey, Dashy, we're about to get T. Higgins and shit. Like, are you happy?" He's like, "We're not getting T. Higgins. You're not like, you know what I mean, right?"
I mean, the Bengals can keep up with T. Higgins, but he's fine already. But you can keep up with some other random Packer players, you know. I would ever
Green Bay. Let me tell you right now, before I leave, Green Bay, Jordan Love. I've seen those games. Christian Watson lost us those games, bro. I don't care. And if we manage to get T. Higgins or a number one wide receiver or Marvin Harrison Jr., I'm telling you right now, Jordan Love is gonna be he's gonna be in the same category as Jalen Hurts. Just like when the Eagles got AJ Brown, it's gonna be like how we could get T. Higgins, bro. That's gonna be dangerous.
Hey, Trey may know a Titan fan named Billy.
Billy, what's his last name?
Billy
Scott.
I've heard of him before.
But I could let you know that his Titan fan name is Billy Scott.
Hey, I catch you later, Trey. I'll probably text you and shit.
I'm about to go to bed too, Jordan.
All right,
because I got a long.
I'll see y'all soon, but have a great night, everyone. But
you too, Jordan.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me
Much
on.
love, Jordan.
Take a deal, and y'all have a great Thanksgiving week.
You too, bro.
Yeah, make it believe. Make no disrespect, but anyway, to you, Trey Smith, Philly Boston sports guy. Peace out to you, bud.
God bless you too. Peace.
Yeah, don't do anything stupid, okay?
Okay.
Like no more bullshits.
Now I don't even talk to people in the community anymore other than you and Unknown, but peace.
But yeah, to you, Trey, you know another Celtic fan named Gabe, the Pats fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You and him are now Celtic fans.
That's pretty cool.
because he's a Patriot fan and a Dodger fan, of course.
But yeah, I'm about to go to.
I'll see you soon, but I'll remove you from my stream. But you had a good time. You did okay, but I'll see you soon.
Thank peace.
All right, so final thoughts before I get to the end. The Chargers, let's do our fucking job. Beat the fucking Packers. I am out. Peace. Bolt up, and as always, go Chargers.